Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And my question to the honourable member for Thunder Bay Rainy River is in absolute support of what he's just said. I had the pleasure, actually it was a pleasure, of working for the Minister of Environment from 1986 to 88 and putting legislation forward as part of a majority government, putting forward legislation to committees where we welcome changes. As an example, the Canadian Environmental Protection Act was put forward without a priority substances list. The idea of a priority substances list was an idea from an opposition member of Parliament on a parliamentary committee for environment. The government could see at that point, my boss, the Minister of Environment, Tom McMillan, saw that it would be a benefit, would improve the Act. This was normal occurrence. Parliamentary committees studying legislation used to be essentially non-politicized zones. You went in there, you set your partisanship at the door, and you worked to make a better bill. And I mourn that this is lost now. The comments that you're making on the specific bill apply to every piece of legislation we see go through this House. Every piece of legislation in this place is treated as though a single amendment accepted to any government bill is a political defeat that the administration of the day will not tolerate. And that's an offence to democracy. And I appreciate the member mentioning it.
The honourable member for Thunder Bay Rainy River has only about 25 seconds left.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I appreciate the member's comments, and she's absolutely right. And I think that that's the feeling that we get in committee, the opposition gets when we're in committee, and you know that these are very, very worthwhile amendments, and you just sort of wonder why they consider if they were to accept any of these amendments, it would be some sort of defeat for them. I think it's the Ottawa bubble syndrome, Mr. Speaker, that they think that for some reason I don't know, they're going to lose votes, or I don't know what they're thinking. But what the thinking should be is that you put forward, you go through all the controls, to make sure that you come forward with the best legislation possible. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.